Gasik.
Apa ikronik Abu ni?
Nanti bila masuk topik nanti kita cerita.
Hanif tak tengok ni. Isu besar ni.
Alright, Assalamualaikum everybody.
Waalaikumsalam.
Welcome to Pocket English. Kita dah cuti. Kita cuti 2 minggu ke? Seminggu ke 2 minggu?
Seminggu.
Seminggu cuti.
Seminggu.
Ya.
Tak
Tak
lepas
kena.
saya dah kereta.
Ya, because Hidayat dah macam 2 minggu tak masuk. So macam lama. What is daurah? Hidayat, can you explain? I mean, you went for you kata daurah.
Ada pengajian berkitab, maksudnya pengajian berkitab lah.
Pengajian berkitab maksudnya daurah.
Daurah berkitab. Sebab ustaznya nak balik Kelantan 2 minggu tu, jadi dia habiskan dulu. Jadi itu saya tak dapat masuk lah 2 minggu tu.
Minggu lepas
School holiday.
Last week kita tak ada kelas. That one, you just miss one class. Alright. So today is a very wet day everywhere.
Yeah.
So why not we use that as a topic? Yeah, we use that as a topic tentang you know, right now what's happening? It's raining, kan?
Yeah.
It's coming down.
Right, raining is coming down. When you say rain, you come down lah. Kau pernah
crying.
go up dah?
It's crying. It's crying.
Lagi
It's crying.
Even rain pun dia ada kategori-kategori dia, kan?
heavy rain.
Okay, heavy rain is hujan lebat. Okay, so itu kategori lebat. Then you have light rain. So when you say light rain tu, how do you describe it? Sometimes they use this word called drizzle.
Miss termasuk dalam rain ke?
Ya, apa dia?
Miss.
Miss kabus.
Miss kabus.
Kabus.
Abu cakap dah tu. Miss kabus. Miss MISS, Abu punya girlfriend.
Oh no.
Alright, drizzle.
SS.
I think so. Am I spelling it right? I'm not sure. Check. Abu, spelling aku betul ke?
Drizzle. Translated.
dah tak ada mouse kan? Kau nak kena buat. Am I right? Drizzle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Drizzle is
Drizzle hujan renyai-renyai.
hujan renyai. There you go. Light rain. Okay, so to drizzle. Then you have heavy rain. Then you have storm. Storm dia ada elemen-elemen apa?
Ribu peti.
Open.
So got what? When you say ribu peti tu, okay. Got what? Ada apa?
Anda apa?
Thunder.
Ada thunder. Okay.
Oh,
Ada thunder. What is thunder?
Kilat.
Ribut.
No,
Kilat.
Wabud. Thunder is not kilat. Thunder
Peti.
is not kilat. Kilat is what?
Lightning.
Kilat is
Lightning.
lightning.
Peti.
Thunder
Oh,
is
guru.
guru.
Okay.
Thunder is guru. Okay. So lightning is
Kilat.
kilat atau apa yang Abu tadi sebut apa? Petir.
Peti.
Okay.
Okay.
So when you have a storm, you have thunder, you have lightning. What else do you have? You have rain. Heavy rain.
Wind.
You have wind. Okay. So that comes under the category of storm.
Wind ke wine?
Apa dia?
Wind.
Angin tu wind ke wine?
Wind.
Wind.
Wine, mabuk.
One is
No.
dream.
Dia tertakluk kepada ejaan tu, Rabi.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Wind. Okay.
In.
Okay. So wind is angin. Wine is what?
Arak.
No, itu W-I-N-E. Wine.
Oh.
Okay. Tapi ejaan W-I-N-D disebut wine. What do you do when you, okay, for example, you have a clock at home. Do you have a clock at home, Rabi?
Yes.
And sometimes you need to set the clock, kan? Atau
Set- yeah,
dulu punya jam, you have to, you
Yeah,
have to,
putar the key.
you do what?
To twist the key.
Okay, so you wind.
Oh.
That's wine. Bukan twist.
Not adjust,
No, it just can, but the action of adjusting to you are winding.
Wine.
Okay.
Not twist the key,
No. When you twist the key in what?
In the clock,
Okay. The key is put into a what?
the whole.
What do you put the key?
Keyhole.
Keyhole. Very good.
Okay,
Keyhole. Right? And then you turn the key. You don't twist the key. You turn the key. Okay? Twist ialah macam apa benda yang aku boleh twist kat sini. Twist ialah macam ni tau. That's twist.
Oh.
Okay? That's twist.
Oh, baju.
The apa ni, perbuatan is repetition, still turn on, because
You turn the key. You turn the key. That's how you turn the key. Macam you put the key in the keyhole and then you turn the key. Alright?
because it's repeatedly, right?
Yeah. So when you're doing it repeatedly, you're winding in it. You're winding it up. Okay. And you say you wind it up. You
Adjust. How about adjust, Ibu?
can itu bahasa jalanan lah.
Atau
Sebasar.
Bahasa pasar lah. Okay. But you wind it up. Okay. All right. So let's go back to the storm tadi tu. All right. Because of the rain and heavy rain, then what do you get?
flood.
Flood. Okay. Sebut flood.
Flood.
Okay.
Oh,
Hanif. Flood.
Flood.
Flood. Flood tu apa, Hanif?
Flat.
Flood. Hanif, flood tu apa?
Lah, apa ni? Banjir.
Banjir. Google dia lambat hari ni. Banjir. Okay. Why is there flooding in certain areas? Why do you think there is flooding in certain areas? I mean, not all areas are flooding, kan? Okay. So why are there in certain areas there are flooding, in certain areas is dry? Why?
There is so many reasons.
Because
Okay,
so
give me
many
one
reasons.
reason. Everybody give me one reason.
Because for
Abud,
construction.
because of construction, how does construction contribute to flooding?
Because the
Explain.
this longkang apa
Okay, fikir ayat. Rabi.
Because the area is the flood area is low. So
It's in a low area.
It's a low area, yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's why the water rise and it's make bertakung lah.
Okay, bertakung. Bahasa Inggeris, bertakung. Ni kakak kita belum masuk lagi. Kau nak tengok Google boleh?
Stagnant.
Bertakung bukan stagnan.
Huh?
Bertakung tu bukan stagnan. Stagnan adalah dalam keadaan dia dah bertakung lama. Abud. Bila dia dah bertakung lama, dia jadi stagnan. Air yang bertakung lama jadi air macam mana? Dia berbau kan? Itu stagnan. Okay, that's stagnan. Bertakung tu. Water is collected.
Okay.
Terkumpul. Collected.
Collected. Interesting.
Okay, another reason why there is flooding in certain areas. Daya.
Because rain.
Because of
Rain.
rain. Okay,
Yeah.
but sometimes just rain but no flooding. So what type of rain?
Continuous rain.
Continuous rain atau heavy rain. Okay. Kadang-kadang kita dengar orang kata heavy rainfall. Rainfall. Maksudnya hujan yang turun pada hari itu tinggi. Heavy rainfall. So kalau kita cakap there was heavy rain last night, orang dengar dia kata okey lah, mamak ni orang biasa-biasa. There was heavy rainfall semalam. Ni level professor. Level orang educated. Orang dapat gambaran macam tu. There was heavy rainfall last night. Okay. Alright. Hanif, give me another reason why there is flooding in certain areas.
Maybe this drainage system.
Drainage.
Problem on not systematic.
Okay, so there is a problem with the drainage.
Maintenance.
Okay. What you said not maintenance, not maintain tu maksudnya what? What's the problem? The drainage has what? Tersumbat bahasa Inggeris. Not stuck. Start dengan B.
Clogged.
Apa dia? Abud?
Clogged.
Itu C. CLOGG. Ejakan Abud.
CLOGGED.
Okay, spelling kat situ. Cloud. There you go.
Bad luck ke tu?
No, bad luck lain. Bad luck is when you talk about file yang bertimbun atas meja itu. Itu bad luck. Okay. Dia ada adik-beradik lah dengan clock tu. Selalunya clock ni dalam erti kata pipe yang tersumbat. Okay. Tetapi kalau kita kata drainage clock tu dia tak sesuai. So you kata you boleh guna perkataan there is a blockage. B.
Blockage.
Betul ke spelling aku ni? Salah, sorry. That's not the right spelling. Tolong betulkan.
Ini ke?
There you go. Banyak sangat sampah that clogs the system atau blocks the system, the drainage system. So blockage tu lebih besar daripada just clog. Saya berpandangan begitulah.
Yeah.
Boleh?
Sometimes the what we call the Google kita.
Sementara kakak kita tak ada
You can
kan,
find it.
Google lah
You
kau
can
ah.
find it.
Bagi Chan kat Rabi Google sekarang.
Sometimes the grass is too much. So in kampung area lah, especially. So the apa ni? They have jabatan paliran saliran kan. Doing the job to clear the drainage.
Okay, so
then,
according to Rabi, in the kampung, it's maybe grass atau apa ni, banyak sangat pokok ke grass ke rumput-rumput dalam tu kan, dalam longkang tu. Alright.
Yeah.
In the city, what causes the blockage?
bad habit.
No bad habit. Abud. It is the result of bad habit.
Rubbish.
Rabi, it is the result of bad habit. Rubbish. Okay, contoh rubbish in the drain, what do you find?
Bottles,
plastic bottles, plastic,
lollipop, plastic.
baby,
Pampers.
so many things that contribute to a blockage. Yeah, which will result in a flood when there is heavy rain. Betul?
Yeah.
Now, if you look on Facebook, everybody is now explaining, oh, the water is rising up.
Yeah.
Now, bayangkan, we call contohnya Abud in Terengganu, kan? And then we say, Abud, we hear your house is flooded. Nah, kita nak tanya dia, paras air itu dah sampai mana? Apa soalan kita?
How your water level?
How your water level? hampir Abud, boleh lagi? Apa soalan kita kepada Abud?
Condition of water.
Condition of water itu seolah-olah kita nak tanya air itu jernih ke?
Keadaan air.
Quality air.
Keadaan air. Ni paras air. Kita tanya apa? What do you ask?
How high the
How
water
high is the
level? Water
Okay.
level.
How high is the water? Cukup dah. Tak payah nak level lagi dah. How high is the water? Okay. Okay, let's say Abud is going to answer. Orang tanya Abud, okay, how high is the level now? How high is the water?
The high water is my stomach.
Oh, dalam ni.
Eja perkataan tu stomach, bukan stomach.
Stomach.
Okay, Eja. Dan kau yang salah sebut untuk Eja. Siapa salah sebut dia yang Eja. Okay. Stomach. Alright. So it is at the level of the stomach. Okay. Can. Kalau lebih rendah daripada tu?
Ni.
Lower.
Okay, knee. Where's the knee? Anip, where's your knee? Knee
Tunjuk,
tu mana? Tak payah tunjuk lah. Betul. Tak mampu kau angkat knee kau ke atas skrin.
Lutut.
Betul. Okay, kalau rendah lagi?
Buku lali.
Okay, buku lali in English?
Allah.
Jawab dia.
Itu dah sebut lah.
Buat.
Ankle.
Ankle.
Abu juga lebih laju Google daripada orang lain. Okay. Alright. So tadi ankle, knee, habis tu stomach. Tinggi daripada tu?
Chest.
Chest. It's up to my chest. Up to my chest. Cara kita sebut tu. It's already up to my chest. Up
It's
to.
already.
Sampai up to my chest. Okay. Higher than that? Award? Higher than that?
Huh?
Yes.
Higher is it's up to neck.
Up to my neck.
To my face.
Up to my neck. It's up to my neck.
Up to my neck. Okay. If it's higher than that, you're already talking blah, blah,
Apa
blah,
dia?
blah, blah.
It's already up to my house.
Siapa? Up to my house.
Okay.
The ceiling
okay.
house.
Okay, so it's up to the ceiling. Okay, tapi kita gunakan badan kita sebagai measurement dia. Alright. So if you say it's already up to the table, maksudnya dah sampai ke atas sampai meja dah. Alright. Alright. Kalau bawah daripada tu, jangan guna badan sekarang ini. Guna benda lain.
Bawah daripada meja.
It's lower to up to
Lower than
chair.
that.
Bawa local. Kan, bukan local.
Up to coffee table.
Coffee table. Okay.
It's
Rendah.
Orang-orang kaya
It's
macam
size
Abud
of
dia
this.
tak coffee table. Kita orang setakat.
Up to shoes.
Okay, let's say dia dah dekat pintu. Belum masuk rumah lagi. Dekat pintu. What do you say?
It's up to floor.
Gigi air.
Floor.
It's at the door.
It's at the door.
It hasn't come in yet. It's at the door. The water is at the door. Okay.
Almost door.
The water still there.
They're still at the door. Yeah, dia dekat paras pintu masuk, tapi tak masuk lagi. It's there at the door. Okay. Dan bila dia masuk tu, you boleh dah kata it has already come in. It is as high as the table, contohnya. Boleh? Then you bagi the level dia.
It's in.
The water still not welcome yet.
Okay. The water still not what, Rabi?
Not welcome yet.
Not welcome.
Not come yet.
Tidak disambut ke macam mana Abang Rafi?
Welcome.
Apa ni welcome ni?
Welcome water.
Kau
Welcome.
nak ikan air tu masuk. Mak Salim mesti bingung Rabi ni. Welcome the water in. Ya.
Please.
Okay. Terminology dia ya. If the water is let's say the water is so high that it has already reached what? So high.
Lagi siapa?
If you want to say that the water has gone so high, dah naik tinggi lah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sampai ke roof, bumbung. Okay. He has reached the ceiling already. Contohnya.
Up to the
I
ceiling.
cannot see my car anymore. Contohnya. Itu tanda-tanda it is so high. Okay.
Okay.
Now, when you meet, okay, who are these people whose water has already come into their house, has flooded their house? So those people we call what? Orang-orang yang dah tenggelam harta benda dia, kita panggil mereka ni siapa?
Masa banjir.
Okay, mangsa bahasa Melayu, bahasa Inggeris?
Apa bahasa tak keluar?
Flood victim.
Flood victim.
Bukan. Oh, okay.
Rabi ada perkataan lain tak?
Ya, victim.
Yes, flood victim. Tapi nak fokus lah, jangan kata victim saja. Kerana victim boleh mungkin accident punya victim atau robbery punya victim. Tapi we want to say flood victims. Okay. Alright. So what do you do? What do you say to flood victims?
Sabar.
English.
Be patient.
Be patient.
Be patient.
Okay. Tuan, apa tu? Make doa for them. Yeah. Okay.
Locate them to safe place.
You relocate them.
Relocate them.
You relocate them to a safe place. Okay, so most people are relocated to where?
The pusat pemindahan.
Pusat pemindahan. Okay, what do you call this pusat pemindahan? Tolong jangan Google dulu lah, tanya cakap dulu.
Victim flooding victim house.
Not house because it's not a house, kan? What you call it?
Safe house.
You call it centers, kan?
Oh,
Center.
center.
Pusat, okay? Relocation centers, contohnya. Of relocation centers for flood victims.
Evacuate.
Okay, apa dia evacuate? Kita evacuate.
Evacuation.
Evacuate ni macam kalau berlaku kebakaran keluar daripada tempat kebakaran.
Very good. So boleh tak kita guna pakai untuk flood?
Boleh.
Kalau berlaku kecemasan boleh, tapi kalau macam benda dah tahu dah dimaklumkan macam tak sesuai.
Well, tak semestinya, Rabi. Evacuate ni adalah satu action untuk keluar daripada bangunan tu. You evacuate the place. Ya, tak semestinya kelajuan dia. Dia bukan bermaksud kelajuan. Has nothing to do dengan kelajuan. Ya, to evacuate is to vacant, to kosongkan tempat kita tu, rumah kita tu. Okay, so tak semestinya macam kebakaran nak kena laju keluar tu, itu evacuate. Kalau banjir, kita tahu banjir tu slow je, itu bukan evacuate. Tak, evacuate tu bermaksud you have to vacant, you have to keluar daripada tempat kediaman kita, the house. Okay, so that's called evacuate. When you evacuate them to these relocation centers, kan? Okay. What do you give them? What kind of help can you give these victims?
Cooking.
Food.
Cook
Okay.
food.
First, you need to understand the things that you give ni, the assistance that you give ni, is called dalam bahasa dia relief.
Legaan.
Nah, di sini kelegaan dari segi mereka tengah susah sekarang, kan? Pakaian tak ada, makanan tak ada. So when you give them bantuan, support, you give them relief. Yeah. What kind of relief items that you can give? Food. Very good.
Clothing.
Very good. Relocation center tu, you giving relief dari segi shelter. Hanif, shelter. Apa dia shelter? Shelter.
Oh, tempat perlindungan.
Tempat perlindungan. Relief center tadi tu lah. Okay. Untuk mangsa banjir, kan? The centers tadi tu. You giving shelter, you giving food, you giving clothes. Now shelter, food, clothes is what we call basic what?
Basic needs.
Basic needs. That's a simple word for that. Very good, Hidayat. Basic needs. There's another word untuk ganti needs tu. It start dengan
Basic
A.
accommodation.
No. No, you can start dengan A. Start dengan tu lah. Saya kan? Amenities. Eja Hidayat. Amenities. Start dengan E. Rasanya.
Masuk. Macam ni ke cikgu?
Yes. Betul tak dia punya maksud dia? Amenities tu apa dia?
Ya. Alamak, salah eja ni.
Kemudahan.
Kemudahan.
Mana je dia buat? EM.
Tadi tulis amenities ni.
Tu dia. Rabi dah
Tak ada I.
tulis.
Ada.
Ada I.
E. Bukan A.
E eh.
E.
Di tulis E je keluar.
So amenities adalah kemudahan. So when we talk about basic amenities, basic needs, we're talking about food, clothing, and shelter. 3 basic ones. This will be the flood victims punya relief. Kelegaan untuk mereka. What else can you give? Food, shelter, clothing. What else can you give?
Blankets.
Sorry, Dayat?
Blankets.
Blankets, can? Boleh. Blankets kerana mereka.
Hope.
Rabi?
Hope.
Harapan.
Apa dia Rabi tak dengar?
Hope. Harapan.
Hope. Fuyo, you give.
Harapan apa tu?
Hope.
Harapan apa tu?
Harapan apa tu?
Percaya.
Berapa kilogram nak bagi hope? No hope. I think you want to say semangat. Kan? So when you say semangat dalam bahasa Inggerisnya apa?
Motivation.
No, not determination di sini. Tak.
Energy.
Motivation.
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 Bukan determination di sini. It's motivation. Rabi dia ambil dari segi kepala politik dia. So itu yang kita adalah bangsa yang boleh melalui ini.
I see Abang Rabi say hug. Give hug.
Yeah, I thought also. Tapi at first I dengar macam oh. Apalah. Oh, okay. What else can you give?
My shoulder.
Your shoulder to cry on.
This is buyer. This is crocodile.
Tengok Hidayat, dia panggil kau crocodile. Padahal nama dia akronim crocodile. Ada tak? Akronim
Aku buaya untuk dara.
aku buaya untuk dara. Oh, nama dia merupakan
Come on ni.
Oh betul lah Abu. Aku boleh untuk darah.
Come on ni.
Buat poster ni pakai gambar yang dia dekat handphone tu. Mesti best. You can give money.
Money.
Yeah, you can give money. Because money can also translate itself to food and shelter, kemudian ke
Things.
clothes
Buy.
for them to buy. Yes, so you can give them money. You contribute money. There's another word for that. Contribute money. We call it sedekah lah. To help people, you can contribute money. So, sekurang-kurangnya do something lah. Selain daripada doa untuk dia orang tu, give something. For example, we have our PLF Zul, who is now on his way back from Sungai Petani. In fact, he's now in Tapah. Dah sampai Tapah. He's staying in Kelang. So all his neighbors have taken the picture of his house. So you can imagine when he see his house underwater. So he is in
Allah.
He hasn't reached the house yet, but he's already feeling sad now. Okay. So we PLFs tomorrow insyaAllah kita buka tabung lah untuk dia. So that we can at least contribute something to him, for him and his family. Okay? All right. Now, after the flood, what can you help?
Clean.
Clean. Very
Clean.
good.
The
Hanif.
house.
Clean the house. Clean the area. What would you use to clean?
Apa tu? Jet, apa water jet?
Water jet, yes.
Biar
Water
dia
jet
simple.
spray machine too. Oh, yeah, very good. That usually is the most important tool in cleaning after the flood. Yes, I remember my dad bought one during the flood in Alostar, and he kata dia bagi satu kat satu taman. Then you share lah to clean the house. All right, so water jet lagi. What else can you help to clean the house? Sorry. What other tools do you use? One is water jet.
Betul.
Mop.
Mop. Very good. Number 3.
Apa benda? Dia tolak ayak apa punya apa tu?
Apa dia?
Wiper.
Wiper.
Layak. Layak.
Ayak.
Yeah.
Tolak.
You use soap.
Yes, soap.
Sebut sabun tu. Yeah, soap. Yeah. To help clean. You need to know the tools. Kata how you going to clean, kan?
Ya.
Ya.
Now, katakan kita ni yang tak terjejas dengan banjir tu, tetapi kita tolong untuk clean. So what are you doing?
Volunteer.
Very good. Spell the word, please, Hidayat.
Helper.
You volunteer. That's the word that I'm looking for. Rabi. Okay. What is volunteer at work?
Rela.
Si ikhlas hati.
Hampir. What is volunteer? What? Start dengan bahasa Melayu. Sebut. Start dengan S.
Rela kan?
Sukarela.
Sukarela.
Yeah. Volunteer is sukarela. So volunteers is orangnya, kerjanya ialah volunteer work, ya, kerja sukarela. Dia punya konsepnya is called volunteerism.
Volunteerism.
Yeah. So you volunteer. Now, have you done any volunteer work before? Okay, Abud Anggot, what did you do?
I clean at Kelantan with Jabatan Amal.
What did you do?
I clean
You become bouncer
bouncer.
in Jabatan Amal? No.
No. Clean the flood victim. The
You
house
don't
flood
clean the
victim.
flood victim.
The house flood victim.
Go.
No.
The house.
You know, their house. Yeah.
Yeah, their house.
You clean the
Zionis.
flood victim memang buaya habis. Ada they clean the
Their
flood
house
victim.
flood victim at the Kelantan.
Right. In Kelantan.
In Kelantan.
Okay. Hanif, have you done any volunteer work before?
Tak pernah suku. Hampir nak jadi.
Tapi tak pernah.
Tak pernah sebab waktu dah volunteer betul NGO kena terpaksa hentikan sebab tak boleh nak gerak. Waktu di Pahang itu.
Okay.
PKP. So I not experience.
Well, volunteer work doesn't mean something very big. It can mean like kenduri kahwin, for example. Yeah, and then you help to do, to clean the plates, atau you help carry the water, yeah. Atau you help kipas the pengantin. You're doing it. Itu volunteer work lah tu. Okay. Hidayat, have you done any volunteer work before? Okay, do what?
I don't think that volunteer, but I clean the house of the flood victim, my uncle's house.
Okay. Now, when does volunteer work become volunteer work? If you're forced to do something, is it volunteer work?
No.
No, no. So when is volunteer work? Volunteer work.
When I volunteer to do it.
When you want to do it, when you choose to do it without people asking you to do it, that's volunteer work. So contohnya we go to Terengganu, we stay in Abud's house, and then Abud quietly wash our car, for example, without we telling him to do it, without he asking for payment. That's volunteer work. Boleh, Abud? Kena basuh kereta kita orang nanti. Rabi does volunteer work. When do you know what kind of volunteer work Rabi does? Does anybody know what kind of volunteer work that Rabi does?
Korban.
Korban, yeah. When during Korban time, he would be there to help slaughter the animal, to help clean the animal, to help agihkan the korban. Yeah. There's another kind of volunteer work which Rabi does. He donates something on a regular basis. Do you know what Rabi donates? Do you know what Rabi donates? Kita pandang Rabi. Rabi, do you know what you donate? Rabi donates blood regularly. Betul, regular ke Rabi?
Ya.
Siap ada buku dia ya?
Ya. My record is almost 60.
60 times?
60 times.
Fuh,
Oh.
60 times. What is your blood punya ni?
Oh.
O positive ke O negative?
Not sure. Because O still O.
Oh, okay.
In blood bank. Because when I do the blood donation, when O is O lah. They not separate O negative or positive. They just receive O.
Okay. Right. Now that is a form of volunteerism juga. Yeah, is a form of it. Yeah. So tak semestinya volunteer tu you buat kerja. You donate blood on a regular basis. Is a type of volunteerism juga. Boleh? Right. I'm still trying to relate to the flood and how we can help people.
Distribute food. For victim.
Yeah. Have you done that before, Rabi?
But not the flood victim lah. For somebody needed.
People who need food, poor people.
I have experience.
You have experience what?
Distribute food for blood victim and fakir miskin.
Yeah, poor people.
Yeah, poor people.
Okay. What's the experience like, especially when you distribute food for poor people? What's the experience like?
I rasa bersyukur. I feel bersyukur because I have this, then they are not have the end house buruk lah, rumah kayu kecil. So I rasa kesian lah tengok. Kadang dia rasa sedih tengok macam tu lah.
Okay. Now kesian bahasa Inggeris.
Pity.
You feel pity for the person, you feel sympathetic for the person. Yeah.
Sympathy.
How does that change you? What does it make you? Kan contohnya lah kan kalau kita bagi makan ke orang, mesti kita kata kesian dia duduk rumah macam ni, kesian. But how does it affect you? Sorry, Rabi?
Feel sorry.
Okay, you feel sorry, but how does it affect you? What changes that happen to you because of this act of, you giving food to poor people? What does it make you?
Lebih berjimat.
Lebih berjimat, satu. Very good, Rabi.
Bersyukurlah apa yang kita ada.
Apa yang kita ada.
Hanif,
Gratitude.
you feel grateful. The word hidayat, grateful.
Grateful.
Yeah, you feel grateful for what? Hanif, you feel grateful for what?
For Allah, because kita kena ujian macam tu.
Satu. Nombor dua, you want to be grateful that Allah gives you so many things already. Yeah, gives you food, gives you Thermomix.
Itu sifu je ada. Kami tak ada.
Nak kena sebut juga benda tu. You want to be grateful of all the things that Allah gives you. Yeah. All right. There was a time when I was giving, I wanted to give food to my, when my late mother was around, she had a helper, pembantu, at the house. We call her Ma'aishah, and when my late mother tak ada, so Ma'aishah didn't stay with us anymore lah. But we always go to her house. She was a poor person. And I remember one day in Ramadan, I wanted to give food. So I went to the supermarket and started to fill up my cart. Yeah, my cart. And then after I fill up my cart, then I realized, I was saying to myself, I don't eat this. Maksudnya barang yang saya beli, makanan yang saya beli ni, saya sendiri tak makan. Yang ini. So, dia macam tak kena kita nak bagi benda yang kita sendiri tak akan makan. Ya. Contohnya beras dia. I mean, beras yang saya beli at first was to me a cheap kind compared to what I was eating at home. So, then I changed. I put the card away, I take another card, and then I fill up the card with food that I would eat. Yeah. And then, wow, betul. Then I felt it was right. Yeah. Then later on, I read a book about about Rasulullah. Okay? And there was this sentence in the book which says, Rasulullah gives food. Yeah. No, Rasulullah gives anything. And the way he gives, he is so happy as if he was receiving it. So cara Rasulullah bagi sesuatu kepada orang, keseronokan dia, kegembiraan dia memberi itu seolah-olah dia yang menerima. Benda tu. So if you feel that kita ni yang memberi itu dah terror sangat, kita nak memberi pada level itu sebenarnya, memberi dengan kegembiraan seolah-olah kita menerima. So bila Abud kata macam bila kita beri makanan kepada orang, kita rasa kesian. Yeah, it's good to feel kesian, but it doesn't really help. You doesn't really help anybody. But when you feel macam tadi Hidayat kata, you feel grateful, you rasa bersyukur, you want to do better, you want to give better, then it should be that way. Cara kita memberi itu should be that way. You should be at that level.
Can I add something?
Yeah, Rabi?
Can I add something?
Yes.
maybe the things that we give must be relevant to them also. Because in my experience, we give we give food. Sometimes they don't have any trees to save them. So we need to know them well. Whatever we have to give them lah. And also the maybe it's the food is our level, but still it's not them to familiar with it. That's just add some more lah. Because my experience, I give fish, I give meat, but they don't have fish to keep it.
No good.
Then it's still not good.
So you must give fridge first.
I must be first. Then the things I have to give to them must be relevant to them also.
Very good. Yeah. Kalau kita bagi ikan tapi dia tak ada tempat nak simpan ikan tu, apa gunanya?
Yeah, betul.
Very good. Thank you, Rabi. Alright, tuan-tuan puan, short discussion saja hari ini. If you have a question to ask, this would be a good time to ask the question.
Sipa, I want to ask, when we can use in and at, when Abu said tadi, at Kelantan, you say in Kelantan. How we use at and in?
Hidayat, where do you stay?
Johor, at Johor, or in Johor?
You stay in Johor, dalam.
Alright. When
At tu seolah-olah macam Johor tu kat sebelah you.
Oh, if I not there, is at. If I there, is in lah.
Very good.
Like that. Alright.
Boleh kan? Alright.
Yes.
Abu, where you working now?
Stay in Terengganu.
No. What company?
Tarbiyah Kreatif.
Yeah, I work at
Tarbiyah Kreatif.
Okay. I work in Terengganu. In Terengganu.
Oh.
At that company. Now, if you want a better detailed explanation, you have to tunggu kakak kita masuk. I must remind you, Hidayat, the way I learn English is based on how it sounds. If it sounds good, then it's right. Yeah, but if you ask me why, I think that I feel it. I stay in Terengganu. I work at this company. Boleh? Can you say I work in this company? Can. Boleh. It's just that it gives the impression that you're working dalam the bangunan tu. When you say in. So, but you say when I work at that company, maksudnya you're associated to that company. Yeah. Tak ada semestinya you duduk bawah bangunan dia. Tapi you di branding kan dengan company tersebut. The way I understand it lah. Okay, nak explain kepada Hidayat, nak membezakan dia. Boleh? Okay. Alright, sama juga macam contohnya macam mana Rizal nak relate tadi? Rizal nak relate dengan NLP. You learn NLP, yeah. What do you learn? What do you learn?
NLP.
Yeah, but NLP is the big thing kan. But what do you learn?
Yes. Soft modality.
That's among the things. Sebahagian daripada benda-benda tu. Okay. Yes. So those sebahagian daripada benda tu is like when you use the word at tadi tu lah. At that company. But when you say I learn NLP is seolah-olah I live in Terengganu tu tadi tu. Okay. Okay. Lebih lagi tanya kakak kita. Minta maaf Hanif, saya tidak sempurna. Degree bahasa Inggeris dan sastra, tapi macam ni lah. Alright, any other questions sebelum Hanif tidur? Sejuk-sejuk kan Hanif?
Oh, sejuk. Tak buka kipas sejuk.
Tempat saya baru hujan lebat.
Yeah, it's because of the weather. It's very cool. Yeah.
Dapat berita kata esok akan gelombang yang berbahaya.
Malam ni.
Oh, malam ni.
Because
Hujan ni ke apa?
2 hari kan? 3 hari dia.
malam ni punya hujan lebih lebat 2 kali ganda daripada semalam punya hujan. Dan kalau Hanif tengok kat luar sekarang pun dia nampak betulnya tu.
Yeah.
Like we always pray lah, you know, we pray that the rain that comes down is the rain which is useful for us.
Yeah.
Ya, hujan
Allahumma salli ala
kita. Yeah.
Yeah.
Among the prayers among the doa which I say to myself when I see the rain coming down, you know, I say to myself that as much as the rain that falls cleanses the area, that's how I pray that Allah cleanse my heart. Ya, macam mana kita tengok hujan tu turun dan membersihkan kawasan tu, macam itulah kita minta kepada Allah membersihkan hati kita. That's my personal doa when I see the rain. Yeah. Alright, any other questions, guys?
No permission.
Tak ada. Alright. Hidayat, any NLP classes happening in this month?
No.
Not
This
that
one, no.
bad.
At February, we do offline at Kelantan. In
Offline.
Kelantan. At
Oh,
Kelantan.
in Kelantan.
In Kelantan, yes.
Or face to face?
Yeah, insyaAllah.
And
And Tuan Rosmadi tak ada hari ni.
yeah. In fact, duit Rosmadi kerana dia buat program dengan kemas tu dah masuk, and I told him that, and he said he wants to give me his account number, tapi dia tak bagi juga account number. So either he doesn't know what his account number ke, atau he's so rich that he doesn't need the money. I don't know. Not sure.
Tak boleh kata dia.
Saya boleh bagi
Aku
kau.
nak bagi deadline lah Kak Madi. Kalau kau tak nak duit ni, aku bagi je kat Anip sikit, Dayat sikit, Abi sikit. Abud dah kaya dah.
Oh no.
Abud dah kaya dah. Alright.
Dia buaya tu.
Abud
Dah lah ni, Fani.
Keluar kedai.
Alright, Abud tangkap gambar kita, Abud, please.
Alright, ready. 1, 2, 3. Sekejap, wait.
Dia masuk juga.
Lagi. Last, one more.
Mat,
Ready.
gambar Mat.
Mana Abang Mat? Kita tunggu Abang Mat sekejap.
Dia lambat.
Lambat Ready, 1, 2, 3. Set. Okay. Ready. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Dapat.
Gelap.
Gelap je lah.
Kau
Tak sampai lagi.
Dah sampai mana,
Hati.
Mat?
Bus mesti terajak. Dia tadi saya
Abang Jaya Zifu. Sebab daripada KL sampai sini memang jam gila-gila Zifu.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Hujan tak tu, Mat?
Ha?
Jangan
Hujan
lebat.
tak?
Hujan. Jam pun jam. Jam teruk Zifu. Jam kira boleh bawa 60 lah.
Sekarang hang kat mana dah?
Sebarang Jaya.
Alhamdulillah.
Ha.
Okay. Bawa pelan-pelan.
Okay,
hati-hati,
Zifu.
Mat.
Kereta
Nanti.
dah lah baru.
Selamat.
Alright, habis dah.
Habis dah.
Dah.
Ya.
Masuk Habis ya.
Tak
Okay.
busa dia tadi.
Alright, thank you everybody.
Thanks,
Good
Ivo.
day.
Okay, everyone.
Thank you,
Okay,
everybody.
take care.
Bye.
Take care, everyone.